another day, another pig feed to mix. We've left the grass down for a few days now, and today is going to be the day we just go and try and get all that done. But before we do that, we've got a pig feed mix to do, and all we need to do is top up the potatoes. Turned out to be a faulty motor on the old mixer as well, so that has also been replaced a few days ago. So now we just need to just go a little bit careful with it. At the end of the day, new stuff does come broken, otherwise if it didn't, it wouldn't come with a warranty, would it? Let's get down there. But yeah, that is a hell of a lot quieter than the last one. That's all I'm gonna say. So we'll put that into there. We'll let that do its thing while we go back over and get the rest of this grass work done for Jack. So there it is, doing its thing, and a hell of a lot quieter. So yeah, today, what have we got? We've got to do some tedding. And we've got to do, I tell you what, we're gonna splash out. We're gonna use that voucher, I think, today. I think that's gonna be the easiest thing to do. It's quite a walk up here, actually. This lane doesn't like seem over big, but it's amazing how long it takes you to get to Jack's farm. Oh, well, I could have sprinted there. I could have got there a little bit quicker. Not, we're not overly that bothered. We'll get there. It's a bit of a nice day. It's a bit early as well, so we don't want to be making over too much noise, really. But I suppose if you need the lights, a torch on, it's a little bit too early, maybe. But we're going to literally be working in the middle of nowhere today, so it should be fine. Should be fine. Another good thing about working out this way is there's just no one around at all. Right, let's just let's get that off there. There we go. Right, I know he's got a tedder somewhere. I think it was round the back. Remember last time I looked? Yeah, the yard is looking really, really nice now. It's getting some of this mess cleaned out. Apparently, from what I've gathered, Scrapman might be coming back. Get some more other bits. Get rid of all this here. I think they're wooden beams though, rather than metal. But either way, if it cleans up his yard, that's the main thing. We'll get that connected over there. This is not the TED, this is the windrow, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go and do that silage field first. But I need all the equipment over there anyway. I might... Yeah, his TED's there. It's alright. I need both pieces of equipment anyway. Yeah. So, we've got it in the yard ready. His TED's there. It's not the biggest TED in the world, but should do the job. I think because of how wet it was, we might have to do this a couple of times, to be fair. But it's had a few days out to dry. We've had no rain over the last few days, so that's the main thing. But it is really late into the month now, and if we don't get it done now, this is all going to go to waste. I have suggested though, maybe in future, rather than like say a full TMR mix, you know, depending on how finances go for him and how many bales, it might just be worth feeding just some plain silage. They've got grass to graze on. I have suggested that it might be worth doing just a bit of silage every once in a while, just to try and help reduce some costs, really. I reckon we can make more silage bales than we can here. Right, let's get that unfolded. Lovely. Pull it that way. Yep, let's get it lowered. Nope, that was lowered. Right. Well, let's get it turned on. Looking good. Wow, that's super quiet. That is really, really, really quiet. I've used some in the past and they've been really noisy. But this thing is really, really quiet. Yeah, I thought to myself today, we'll start early. This is where he wakes up and he thinks someone's stolen his tractor. But no, I thought we'll start early today because I want to crack on today. I want to try and get as much of this grass work done as possible, really. It does look a lot better. Just letting it just naturally dry out for a little bit. That's how wet it was because of that rainpour last time. It was just... oh, it was just insane. Thought that rain was never going to stop. I'll tell you what we'll do. Have a look. Yeah, that is a lot better, isn't it? That is a lot better, is that? Oh. Careful with the machinery when you leave it turned on. You can cause yourself some serious damage. Now you got to remember that on the outside was just like meadow grass, and we just tried to cut as much as we could out, just to try and make as much as we could. I still don't think he's going to have enough to survive the winter. I think he's going to have to buy some in still. But I think he was buying bales in anyway, so at this rate, at least he doesn't have to buy as many. I reckon we should get a good few bales off this field. I can't tell you roughly how many we get off this field. It's going to be... the bales between hay and silage are always different quantities, so it's a bit hard to judge. Yeah, this is a fantastic radio. This is a fantastic tractor. It's even got a radio. It's because I was looking at the radio then. Bluetooth USB app. Oh. I have to remember that for next time so we can listen to some music as we go. As you can see, this tedding is not going to take long at all. I think it's just time we got on with it, really. Been a real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night, starting to calm down with the morning light. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt. Been a real bad boy. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night, starting to calm down with the morning light. Right, on with the next job. This is going to be a job and a half. Yeah, I've never really used a windrower like this one. Bit of a... I couldn't tell you. I've never used this one before. I've never used one. It's always been like round. Seems to have a very good working width. I've got to be careful. He's hedges and these trees, because it's going to be a lot of work to get both of these fields done, that's for sure. I think the best thing we can do really is crack on with them, because like I said, between this field and the silage field, we've still got a lot of work left to do today. A lot of work left to do today. This is the important thing, is to get this done. Get that away from that hedge, but we don't want to miss any either. I think it's just as important not to miss. What we have got, I have just caught that hedge there. Yeah. Like I say, I'm trying to get as much off these fields as I possibly can for him. The good thing is with the hedges is they're not massive hedges, so once we know we've just nicked a hedge, we can just reverse backwards and carry on basically. I think we might miss a little bit in them corners. We'll try and get in there with the baler. Just trying to keep an eye on where we're going, and now we've got our first headland done, the rest should be a lot easier. Well, it would be. It's that wheel, that's what it is. It's that wheel on that tedder just catching the inside of that hedge. I know, like I say, I'm getting really close. I'm just trying to get as much off the land as possible. This is the main thing for me. You know, I'm trying to help somebody out. I think the best thing we can do really is just I think if we can go, yeah, if we go there where that gate is, I think that'll split the field in half. It should be a lot easier to manage then, I think. Yeah, we'll get on and we'll get both of these fields done, I think.
I can't get diamonds or pearls, and I don't wanna take a trail in the world, but I can love you. Yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'll give you all of what I've got. The fancy things, baby, I have not. Just gonna love you.
Took long enough. I am not a big fan of this windrow. It is very difficult to turn with this windrow. Right, let's go this way. I know we're gonna basically windrow, but I just want to get as much on that edge as possible. Right, well, stop. We'll start it back up again, kick off some of the extra any hay and grass that's stuck in there, but that is all of the windrowing done. So yeah, that took a couple of hours, did that. Now I'm trying my best not to drive in the swaths here. That's why I managed to do a little bit down here where I could kind of drive through it. Yeah, this grass though, this has yielded really well. Now I think the baling side of things is going to take quite a while. It's a good sized baler, nothing against the baler like that. It's just, I think a square baler would have been a lot better, because we don't have to stop with a square baler, we can just basically keep going. I've just realised we haven't actually finished. There's me getting all excited and I've still got this little field to swath. I completely forgot about this little field because it's hidden by the hedges. Right, well, that is not good. That is not good. It's not going to take long to do this one, but yeah, I completely forgot about this one. It's because it's so little and it's just so hidden away. Oh yeah, let's just try and do what we can here. I reckon this should only be about 3 passes and then we are cracking on with the baling. I don't think we're really going to get into that. Come on, come on. I know you can slide around that tree. Yeah, we're going to miss quite a bit there. That's a shame. We're going to miss quite a bit there. Ryan. It's a little bit awkward to reverse this. These wheels just want to go in not where you want to put them. That's for sure. Jesus Christ, this this windrow is bloody awful. It is not the best. It does the job, but I would not want to use this on a regular basis. Jesus, that is just awful. Right, let's drive over this swath and we'll try and get some lines. Come in here, I think, and then we'll whack it around here and we should be able to just go down here. I know it'll kind of mess the headland swaths, but it's fine. We're just gonna keep doing this just to try and it doesn't like turning too sharply either. That's a shame. Yeah, we've got to get baled next, which is going to be a big job in itself, to be honest. One last little bit of swath to go. Yeah, these swaths are going to be in a big mess in this field, but I'm not really fussed. We're the ones baling it. It'll do for us. Alright, I'm not going to be able to make that turn down there. That's too sharp of a turn, so we'll stick to the headland. We'll bring it round. We'll bring it in this way, and then we'll do the final little bit this way. Is that over that swath yet? Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this this windrow at all, and I completely forgot about this field. It's not like he didn't even say it was a field. I basically cut this grass because I saw it and was like, well, yeah, why not? And I wish I didn't now. Maybe this is why he didn't actually say to do this field. Maybe that's the reason. Right, where's the gate? The gate is over there, but we cannot turn very well with this. The next job is to grab the baler. Now we know where the baler is. We've already had the baler today. But we do need to park this back over there. If I can get the bales made, that'll be a really good point to be at today. Now I know he wants some silage making, which means we're going to have to wrap. But you never know, he might want to do a bit of wrapping himself later on. Especially if the bales are in the yard, he can just leave the, he can just leave the wrapper there, can't he? Attached to a tractor and use the front loader. Or the front loading tractor. Lovely. Right. Should have maybe lowered that. I went with a bit of a thud, but I'm in a little bit of a rush now. We want to get this done now. The baling is going to take absolutely forever. This Valtra though, oh, so nice to drive. Once a clean. Once a clean, I think that's going to be close enough. Let's just jump out there. There we go. Can we reverse out this way? We can, but it's a bit hard to see. That is in the way. The wiper motor is in the way. It's not the best view, is it? Let's have a look. There we go. So let's go and make a start. We'll start with the hay bales. We need to get them hay bales done. It's the field service stuff, although then again the silage would be best ones to do because the silage saves driving over the swaths. So yeah, we shall start here. Let's just, before we go too close, let's just lower that down. Let's turn it on. Lovely. Right, let's try and get this headland done, but it's going to be in the way. Looking good. I couldn't tell you if I'm missing any. I'll have to look at that on the next pass. Yeah, I cut a little bit too much. I think that's what the problem was. We cut a little bit too close to the hedges and the walls, but cutting that close should give him an extra couple of bales, really. I'd like to think it's going to give him an extra couple of bales. Alright, that is 80%. So yeah, this is going to be the next job we need to get finished. Let's just jump out. Can we stand here? Stop that bale? Yep, there we go. Although if they roll down to the bottom, that would be fantastic. If they all roll to the bottom, they'll all be in one place to pick up. Something I have noticed though, I don't see a trailer. So it might be something I have to chat to him about. Oh, I can just use the front loader and stay here and just move them a couple at a time anyway. Oh yeah, there you go. You can see this is what we've got to do now. So I'm going to crack on with a little bit of this. There we go. Close that back up, make a start, and away we go again. So we've already got 2 bales. 2 bales already. Yeah, time to just knuckle ourselves down and crack on with this field.
This world is not my home, I'm just a passing through. If heaven's not my home, then hell will have to do. The angels beckon me from this dark and eerie door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Run away, I might just run away. I might just leave it all behind and find another day. Thought it through, good God, I thought it through, and there ain't nothing that I got I ain't willing to lose. These chains, they hold me down, they finally took their toll. I can't find the strength to fight like this no more. I've had all I can take, too much to carry around. I'm tired, weak and lonely, and I'm ready to lay down. Run away, I might just run away. I might just leave it all behind and find another day. Tell my man I done the best I can, and I know loving him means leaving him alone. And I know loving him means leaving him alone.
Right, here we go. The final bit. There's a few little tufts of hay kicking around. a little bit awkward to get to in the corners, things like that. But I think overall we got the majority of it, which is kind of what I was looking for. To be honest, you should see how many bales there is. Oh my god, this is going to be a nightmare to move. But we'll do it with the front loader. We'll save him some money. We could ask to rent a trailer. I don't think I'm just trying to get the little tufts, but I don't think we're gonna sneak another bale. It would have been nice if we could have sneaked another bale, but not quite gonna happen, I don't think. If it ain't beeping, it ain't within 80%. So no, we're not gonna get another bale off of this. It was worth a go. It was worth a try. Just trying to get a few of these bigger tufts so it don't look like we've missed as much. Yeah, it was the windrower. I weren't keen on that windrower. But no, that looks like it's pretty much done. Now guys, to give you an idea of just how many bales, look. This is the hay field. That's insane. The silage field is just as insane, and we've got to move all these, and we've got to wrap all these ones as well. Look at this lot. Oh, look at them all. Look how much it's insane. This is going to take us, we're going to be working well into the evening at this rate. But next job is to go and get in the little stayer, and we need to start trying to move bales. I kind of want to do the hay ones first, if we can get the hay bales moved first. Not really sure where we're going to store the silage, to be honest, because if we put the silage in front of them white ones, they're going to be in the way when we want feed. So that's not something I really want to do. I kind of want to put them somewhere else, but the silage is good because we can leave the silage outside in the open, the wraps. So, well, there will be when we're done. But I just want to move the hay bales first, just in case it was to rain. We want to get them in cover as soon as possible, really. Let's get that in there. Yeah, this has taken most of the day to do up to now, and there we go. PTO was a bit sticky. I think we moved those silage. Do you know something? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm a little bit in a pickle at the moment of which way to do this. Let's just sneak down there. But yeah, if we can get get these wooden beams moved, maybe get that. Get this moved, because look at this. How does he fertilise his fields when that's his muck spread? That's maybe why he doesn't collect muck anymore, to be fair, but I don't know. It's a weird one. But yeah, the next problem we've got is storing these bales. I just don't know where we're going to put them, to be honest. Now I'm going to try and put the hay ones in here. The hay ones are going to be a little bit easier to deal with than the silage ones. So what I'm thinking of doing right now, because we don't need access to them just yet, we put the hay in front of the silage. The reason why I want to do it this way is because we know we're going to need to get the hay and the silage out to give them another feed at some point. So if we put these together, these are what he's going to be working with straight away, because you want to use old stock first. The fact that these are square bales, I'm going to presume, are the fact that he bought these ones in. But I weren't really sure how he was going to manage, to be honest. I didn't think he'd get that many bales off them fields. Them fields really did surprise me with how much has come off them. And then obviously come spring again, you get another you get your grass cut again. As you can see, this is going to be a bit of a nightmare. So But if we can get these hay bales down here, and then we'll get the silage ones wrapped. I just don't know where I'm going to wrap them. If you're wondering, guys, I'm using that pole to straighten the bales. I'm not actually crashing into it on purpose. Well, I am. I'm using it to straighten the bales up. It does a fantastic job of just lining the bales up. Yeah, gotta be careful here. I just don't know if we're going to be able to move two bales at once. Just slide them across the floor. Lower that down. Job done. Right, yeah, so my next job is to start moving bales, and this is going to take a long time to do. But maybe he can wrap the silage bales, I don't know. He just said he wanted some help with the baling. He never said he wanted... Did he say he wanted them wrapping? I don't remember, to be honest. I can go and knock on the door and ask. I'm just trying to not disturb him today. Jeff knows I'm working over here today. He knows I'm here for like pretty much the month, so it's not like I'm being missed or needed anywhere else. Do you know what I mean? So we're getting there. I'm just a little bit concerned with the wrapping side of things. But this is going to take quite a long time to do. We didn't get lined up there, did we? Right, let's try that again. We're going to go this way. I'm going to go this way. It's just hard to get a gist of this front loader, to be honest. The little telehandler Jeff's got might be better to do this job. Why are we struggling here? Well, that'll be why. That just looks completely not like that in my eyes. That would be why. We are being a bit of an idiot, guys. We're being a bit of an idiot. Right. Let's try and get two bales together. Would be a lot easier if we can pick up two. I don't know if this stayer's gonna have the lifting capacity. It's only got a... Let's just have a little look. It doesn't say. 1,000 key... Oh. Yeah, I don't think this little stayer's going to have enough weight to do two. Now I've gone for two. I don't think it's going to have the... Oh. Okay. The little stayer can do two. So that's going to speed this job up a lot. Oh, time to start wrapping, I suppose. This is going to be a busy day today. Well, I already know it's a busy day, but I think we're going to be working like long into the evening, I think. It's cracking on now for time. We've still got all these bills to wrap. It took me so long to move those them hay bales. The sun is just starting to go down. Right, now we've got to see how this machine will work, so we need to do that. Let's press that button there. Lovely. Just make sure everything is looking right. Yep. Looks good. Looks good. Right, so we have to basically slide down the side of a bale, and then that should start to wrap. Lovely. And then best thing I think we can do is drive to the next bale. We'll drop this bale where the next bale is, and so on and so on, and we'll just try and keep moving. I think that's going to be the easiest way to do it. We've got a lot of bales here to wrap, and then we need to get them moved. Now we are going to have to use the bale spike because it doesn't have a grab, so you know we best go find some tape to just repair the bales from the spike, and that would be a lot safer thing to do. There we go. Just got that bale. Right, so we'll grab this one here just in front of us on the right, and then we'll grab the one just in front of us on the left. Try and get some kind of little system going, I think. There's another one being grabbed. Lovely. Yeah, that is going to be this job, guys. That's what we're going to be doing for the next couple of hours, really. It'll take us quite a while to wrap all these bales, and then we need to get them moved. I am just going to sit them in the yard as well. I'm not going to do much more with them. And that way they can just sit there and be used as and when. Like I say, oh, that's going to be a nightmare. We might have to bring the stayer up to get that one out of there. Although, saying that, if it's resting against the hedge, we might be able to just nick it with the machine. You get close enough, the little machines. Nope, we're not going to get that. That's a shame. That is a shame. Can we maybe just nudge it out a little bit? Like, pretty please nudge it. Nope, that's not going to work, and we don't want to damage this. I know fine well this machine is not cheap. If we had a bale pusher for the front of the tractor, we wouldn't have a problem, I don't think. Okay, we're just running bales over now. As soon as we get near them, I think the motion of the tractor next to them is just starting to make them roll down the hill, which is not helpful in this situation because we want to crack on and we don't want to be chasing bales down a hill. I'm just wondering if we can maybe get that bale. Yeah, as soon as we go near it, like them, like if you, it's like that. I can't think of the terminology to use, but you stick your hand out of a window. You know what I mean? Feels like it's windy. And as we drive past, it's just knocking the bales ever so slightly with the air movement, and that is just causing the bales just to start rolling. But if we're not quick, we're going to be chasing bales all day. There we go, look at that, perfect. Wait for it to line itself up and just grab it. Yeah, this is today's job. Tell you one thing, I am looking forward to going to bed tonight. I am tired. It's been a long day in these grass fields. It's been a very long day indeed. Now we will drive all the way down and grab that bale, just because. The next one to grab. Get there quickly. Brake. There we go. Just in time. Lovely. As you can see, we haven't got that many more bales left to do. So we're gonna just crack on with them a little bit. We don't have to go far to get the next bale, do we? I definitely feel like there's more hay bales than there is silage. That's for sure. If we'd have moved the bales first, it might have been technically a little bit light, because I know a silage bale's heavy, but these are only just wrapped, so it shouldn't make much difference to weight. But that stayer, the stayer really managed well with let's just, there we go, let's just grab that like that. That bale's gonna grab that there. Lovely. Have we got any more? I can't really see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we'll try and grab these 4 as we can. I'm gonna try and wait, because I know the minute we go near that bale, it's gonna start to roll down the hill. So if we go next to it now, as it starts to roll, we grab it. Lovely. See, like a well-oiled machine. Yeah, what a day. What a day we've been in. We've tedded it. We've windrowed both fields. We've managed to bale them up in the day. I'm surprised it's still daylight now, to be honest with you. There's no time on that radio. There's no clock at all. I haven't got my watch on today because I had an early start. I was like, well, we'll get an early start. We'll crack on. We'll do the jobs. We'll get as much done as we can today as possible. And then, because I know over the next few months I've got to get the fields prepared for the next planting season. So we're going to have to cultivate all our fields up on the farm. We need to get them all slurried, some manure down, you know, get them all fertilised up. Need to get a bit of lime on some of them. Yeah, so we've got a lot of work to do over the winter months, but obviously we don't want to get rained off either. But this is the final bale to be wrapped. So it's now just a case of moving them all. That sun is just starting to set. So we just got to try and speed things up a little bit. It's a lot harder to do things in the dark. But white silage wrap bales, at least they make it a little bit easy. Oh no, we got one down there. Yes, I remember now. We've got to go and get the stayer. Right, I'll tell you what. I don't want to take that close to the wall. That's just a little bit silly. Let me just turn that off. Let me just sprint down here and get the stayer. We've got 2 bales next to the wall. I don't want to damage that wrapper. It's not our wrapper to damage. If it was ours, I'd probably chance it and try and get it in there as close to the wall, but it's not ours. It's not ours. And if I damage it, the last thing I want to do is be paying for it. Even though we're helping someone out, you know, we're not technically getting paid for it, but we kind of are. No, I've been looking into these Fords, and they do suffer with a few problems. So there are some issues we kind of got to keep an eye out on them. One is the hose connections at the back. It just sometimes they're made of aluminium, and obviously the age of the tractor just means the crust up basically, and can lead to some issues. I'm not going to go too far away. I just want to drag that away from the wall. No, that is not going to help me in the slightest, are you? There we go. So we just need to go and get the other one, because we also knocked it over. So if we can just go grab that one really, really quickly. And then apart from moving these bales, we are done. Now I know he wants a bit of slurry and a bit of manure and that putting on the fields and stuff. I'm going to presume the manure just comes from Jeff, to be honest, because he doesn't have any. He's got a bit of slurry in his tank in the shed. To get a real good grip of this bale, because we need to change the angle of it. We're not going to be able to wrap it with it on its side like that. And that is it. Apart from moving these bales, my day is done. And like I say, I can always slurry these fields when I come to do the other farm, because he ain't got a slurry tank. So again, I'm going to presume Jeff's a bit of a legend with that and helps him out. The thing is, not every farmer needs to own every piece of equipment. You know what I mean? As long as you've got farmer friends. Let's try and do that. Come on, drop that off there. Lovely. So we'll leave the little stayer here, because we're going to need it once we've wrapped these bales. Right, can we get a reverse on that? When you reverse this thing, it kind of goes wherever the hell it likes. Yeah, we managed to just nick that one, so... Yeah, the Can SW4014. This is a fantastic machine. Apart from this tractor, I would say that's the most expensive thing he's got on the farm. Bet you that's more expensive than the Stayer tractor. Whoa! I forgot how close that bale was. Right, there we go. Just make sure we haven't missed any. I'm not seeing any in the hedge lines. Yeah, not seeing any. That's good. Yeah, that job is completed. Now let's get that machine folded up. We'll drive very slowly. It's not like we're going to hit anything. Yeah, the stayer needs to move all these bales now. I reckon we get them along this wall here. Just in this bit just here. Along that wall, along that fence, somewhere in there. And that'll be a fantastic place to put them bales. So that's what we're going to do. Jeff said to clean up some of the equipment, but if I haven't got time to do it, you've got to think Jeff's paying me a monthly wage and I'm not even, apart from feeding the pigs, I'm not doing anything on that farm at the moment this month. It's nearly all over here, feeding the pigs, clearing them out, things like that. But other than that, I spent most of my time over here this month, which I know he agreed to. I'm not saying he didn't agree to it, but it's I just feel a bit weird taking payment from someone when I'm not even, you know, working on their farm. Back in the stayer. Try and get a couple of these bales at once. I don't know if it, again, I'm not really sure if we're going to be able to lift a couple of these at once. It would be nice if we could, but silage bales do end up weighing more, but these aren't technically silage bales yet. They're still well, they're only just starting to ferment, let's be honest. But is the stayer going to lift? Oh, it's definitely already heavier. Surely the wrap can't be that heavy. Oh, we got deer again. Come on. Get rid of the deer. Right. So yeah, we're going to put them along the fence, along that back wall, you know, back wall / fence in there. Like I said, we don't need to keep these in the shed. I'm going to presume they're just in the shed because he didn't have many, or he had a delivery or something. But considering he's got square bales without a square baler, it's I'm going to presume they were ordered in. So let's just leave them there. Come on. Okay, we've had this issue before. It doesn't want to let him go. It's as if it's stuck on the wrap. Well, that was a lot of messing around. Yeah, it's getting stuck on the wrap. So this is going to be one of them jobs that's going to just take absolutely forever. Well, going for the last bale. That is, well, look, you can see the time. It is nearly bedtime. Oh, it feels like it. Last bale. Now, I didn't really put them where I was going to. I ended up having to move them. The ground was not very level where I wanted to put them, so I've kind of put them along the stone wall now instead, just to try and make things a little bit easier. Get that in there. There we go. Oh. This is the problem I've had. This is why it's taken so long to do this. When you do it in daylight and you finish in the dark, You know, it's been a long day. It was dark when I started. We worked through the day, and now it's basically dark again. But yeah, we need to, we just need to go and see Jack. Because we are basically done. So it's on him now to, you know, feed his animals up a little bit. He's got the tools to keep them over the winter. There's a lot more here than I thought. Each feed is basically one of each bale. Straw's he's a bit low on straw. But if that's the only thing he has to buy in, that's not bad. You know, before he spoke to Jeff and me, he didn't have any of this, so I just need to nip into his house and see him. I don't want to disturb him too much, because I could be doing anything, to be fair. Try and get that in there. This is why it takes me so long. I just can't quite see. I should have really put it on the other spike. Right, that's up to there like that. Let's lower that down. Let's pull that out. Lovely. There we go. Job done. Can't really say fairer than that. The job is completely done. I'll put that way just so no one runs into it or anything like that. No one cuts the leg or the shin. Because let's be fair, if you catch yourself on one of these, they hurt. So yeah, let me just go in and see Jack. Just tell him we've basically done it all but the slurry. Tell you what, we'll go to the front of his house. Wind's picking up. Yo, you alright, Jack?
Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Finished, mate. Cut the fields, windrowed them all up. There is one more field to bale, which I kind of have left for now. It's that little one just there. What's his problem? Is he waiting for you, mate?
No, not waiting for me.
Yeah, the little one just wants baling up. You didn't really say if to do that one or not, so I kind of just did it anyway. But yeah, you know, I haven't baled it or windrowed. You know, I've windrowed it up, but I haven't baled that one yet. It's just grass. It'll just be a few extra silage build. I can nip over later on to, you know, it's getting dark now. It's dark under there, so I didn't get a chance really to do that one.
Matt, that's fine. That's fine. You literally don't know how much you've helped me out today.
I'll get an idea, dude. Do you want me to come and finish that field before giving you the money for the tractor, or?
No, I tell you what. Go get the tractor and square me up in a day or two, and I'm just doing some paperwork, you know, for the farm, and yeah, just a little bit busy at the minute.
That's fine. That's fine. I can come back and I'll see you. Because to be fair, if wait till like the 1st of November, you know, I'll get paid from Jeff again anyway. So you know, it'll give me, you know, technically I won't have, you know, lose any of my savings, so to speak.
Yeah, that's fine. Just go get the tractor. It might be a bit of a faff to get it through the trees and stuff, but yeah, just go help yourself and just come do that bit of baling. And if you don't get that bit of baling done in that field, like don't worry about it. I never mentioned that field to you to do, so it was just a bonus anyway.
All right, pal. Well, I hope you look after yourself and stay safe.
Yeah, same to you.
Right. What's this guy's problem? No idea what his problem is. Was he just trying to listen in on our conversation? Anyway, let's go get this tractor. Like I say, it's not that I'd forgotten about that field. You're not going to get it done in this weather, and I thought the bigger fields were more of a priority. Worst case, we can just bale that up as grass and feed them the grass as grass. It's not the end of the world, is it? Right, oh. Always carry a trusty torch. And the LED torches nowadays are absolutely fantastic. Right, let's just have a look. Gotta be able to get around here. I reckon we should. I'd say we might scratch it, but I don't think you can scratch what's already knackered, basically. Right. Here she is, guys. The Ford 8210. Look at that. It's definitely seen better days. I suppose the question for us really now is how much is it worth? Wow, it's dark in here without them lights on. Right, well, there's a bit of power in the battery. Started up first time. Now I know he said it's not run. There's no, you know, not run for a long time. There's no, what is it? But yeah, we can only see what it's like. Yeah, everything seems to be just making sure that the brakes aren't seized. Let's see how it goes. The dashboard doesn't light up, guys. That's a side light, main. They're work lights. Wow. Right, well, we'll leave the work lights on in case we get stuck under these trees. But yeah, let's go dig it out. Let's go very careful. Very careful. I tell you what, if he brings the tree people in, you could get rid of a couple of these trees. You could get used in this shed. This is how long this has been in this shed. These trees are growing. Right, let's just... Don't really need the torch on. We've got the work lights, but let's just close them doors up. Just yeah, not bad, are they? Lights are working on the back. Right, let's try and hug this wall a little bit. And try and... Yeah, as long as we don't hit a tree branch, we should be fine. Now we're going to have to go straight on here. And then we're going to have to... I can't see a thing because of these little branches. It's going to be scratching the hell out of the roof of this tractor. There we go. We weren't really going to make that corner. Now, I don't know what condition it's like. You know, the engine oil. It started first time. But, you know, it's a Ford. Fords are either really reliable or extremely poor. Now, we're out of there really well. We don't want to go too fast, just in case the brakes are a little bit on the crusty side. So we'll take it steady. Yeah, the brakes are a little bit... Yeah, that's the brakes. They're not really working very well, so we need to get that in. We need to have a look at them. Yeah, just keep pressing the brake just to try and make sure we've got some braking power. Yeah, it's... Wow, right. We best turn the work lights off, haven't we? Alright, let's hope nothing comes. This dashboard doesn't light up, guys. I'm quite concerned about that. Like I say, if it's not any good to us... I knew that was going to happen. I knew it was coming, but I was hoping he was going to let me go. Oh, well, anyway, guys, it's been a very, very long day. But it'll be nice just to... go to bed, I think. Been a very long day. I'm hungry and I'm looking forward to my bed.